Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. I just really want to talk about some things that you can all do at home to get involved with the Black Lives Matter movement and try and make some change from your bed without leaving the house. Obviously donating is really important. If you're able to do so, I highly recommend that you do that. For America, there are lots of organisations such as Reclaim the Block, the George Floyd Memorial Fund, Black Visions Collective, Black Lives Matter, the Equal Justice Initiative, to name a few. And then for UK specific ones, there's the Stevens Lawrence Charitable Trust, Stand Up to Racism UK, the Southall Black Sisters, and SARI, the Stand Against Racism and Inequality. They are just a few organisations that do amazing work that always need donations. The second one being education. It's obviously really important to try and educate yourself as much as possible and trying to get your friends and family to do the same. Some books that I really recommend are White Fragility by Robin DiAngelo, Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race by Rennie Edo-Lodge, Me and White Supremacy by Layla Saad, I Am Not Your Baby Mother by Candice Braithwaite, and there's also another book called Queenie, I've forgotten what the author's name is, and there are lots of resources where you can get second-hand books that are a bit cheaper. I also have heard that quite a few of the books listed are available for uni students on online library resources for free, and I also recommend doing a book swap as well with your friends. So if you have a book you really recommend a friend reading and they don't have access to that book, do a book swap, perhaps even open up a book club. Also, with saying that, if you have friends or family's birthdays coming up, or even thinking further in the future, such as Christmas, buy them these books. Give them no choice but to own these books and to read them. If people aren't going to go out there and buy them themselves, that's a great way to tell them, this book is so great, please read it. You have no excuse now. Also, with education, there's so much that you can watch. 13th, When They See Us, Dear White People, they're all on Netflix, as well as Just Mercy and Selma, I think, are on Amazon Prime. There's also an amazing documentary by the philosopher Frantz Fanon called Black Skin, White Mask. Really recommend seeing that. And there's also a documentary that's on YouTube on institutional racism in the UK policing system, which is called Secret Policemen, Racism in the Police. Especially in a time like Corona, we're all at home and we have a lot more time to watch things, and I definitely recommend doing that. Watch it with your housemates, watch it with your family members, get everyone talking. Another one, of course, is sign petitions. There are tons of petitions out there which need signatures. It's free and it really helps. I will link all of these resources. There's an amazing PDF that I've seen floating around on Instagram with amazing amount of links to things that we can do and loads of petitions on there. It literally takes a minute. You do not need an account, you do not need any money to give to sign a petition. It's a great way of being active for free at home. So brilliant. Support black creatives, support black writers, filmmakers, shop owners, podcasters, so important, YouTubers even. I'll link on screen some amazing small independent businesses run by black people that really need our support, especially in the time of Corona. Also, of course, there are protests. I know not everybody can go to a protest because of health reasons or travel reasons, or don't feel it's safe enough due to the time of Corona, and that is fine. I think it's important to go out and show your support if you can get to a protest. If there's not one in your local area, organise it with your friends. Even if 5 of you turn up and no one takes you seriously, then that's better than nothing and you're still trying to do something for the cause. Also, I just want to say something that I started to do with my close friends, which is get together and make signs and posters and leaflets raising awareness to the subject, giving information of how people can help directly and putting them up in our local community, putting them through people's letterboxes, etc. I asked some friends of mine if they wanted to get on Zoom and do this together, and we had this great open discussion, which is so important to start a conversation and talk about things and educate each other and tell each other new things that we didn't know and think about things in different ways, and it was just great, and I want to try and do that loads more, and I encourage you to do that with your friends. Get on FaceTime, make posters together and put them up around your local community, as not everybody is on social media and not everybody digests social media the way that our generation does. I think it's important to put that out there, and when everyone's on their walks in the parks they can see something and think, and hopefully they'll go home and research something and donate or make a change. Thank you so much for watching. Everything will be linked in the description, and if you have any more resources that I didn't mention or things you just want to highlight, please leave them in the comment section below. I want this to be an open space where we can all educate each other and kind of bring new organisations to life that I'm not aware of. So